Hi, my name is Jackie Murray, and I'm with Structured Learning. I'm with Ask a Tech Teacher, and I'm your guide through the 32 lessons of the Structured Learning Technology curriculum. This is first grade, and we're in lesson 19. This is the first lesson students will do to prepare a series of drawings for open house. The idea of these 4 drawings is they will showcase the skills they've learned in tech class or technological tools that they've learned for parents at open house or whenever you do an end of year show for parents. And we're only on lesson 19, so they've still got quite a bit of the school year done. But what you want to do is give them the feeling that there's lots of time, that they can easily do this. If they don't get one done, they've got lots of time to make it up. Most of these are done in 1 week. But you may find, especially with kindergarten, and who also does it, even first grade, that you want to take 2 weeks on some of these so that they can practice 1 week and then do the final one the next week. Up to you. There's usually time. There's 32 lessons in the curriculum. There's usually more than that in the school year. So you should have plenty of time for that. Okay, so this one is summative, or students are using tools that they know, that you're not teaching them new things for these drawings, and really refrain yourself from doing that. If they don't know one of the tools necessary to do one of the drawings, like they can't remember how to do a caps lock or how to type this much or how to change drawing tools, then they just don't do it. It's because you want this to just be a sample of their skills, not something that you then taught them and helped them and made it look perfect. Perfect is whatever they end up doing. And believe me, this is the first of 4. By the end of the 4, everyone is going to notice how much they've improved. So grammar, they're writing in their best grammar and spelling. So we're talking about grammar. Communicating is not just with the text, but with pictures, with layout, with all of these features. So, and you want that to get across to them. It's not just your words, it's your picture must match what your words say, and vice versa. Okay, so let's see, no warm up, because they're just going to kind of start. This is, you're going to let them know, you can give them a sample of what they're going to draw, maybe one a student did last year, like this one, and I think that's also in their book. So this is a sample. You can have a student come up and say, this is how you would do text in our drawing program. Open the drawing program. This is how you do text. This is how you do drawing. That's fine to do. You don't want to do it yourself because this is summary for them. So you want them to be teaching each other and sharing their knowledge. You could use a program like KidPix or TuxPaint or Paint. You might also use an online tool like Sketchpad or ABC Paint. You might also use iPads and use one of these 3. You might also be doing it in this way. We'll get to this in a minute. Okay, in the student workbook, if you're using those, it has a nice layout of the 4 drawings students will do. So they get a sense of the fullness of the picture. So the first one is all drawing. The second one is painted. It's a little hard to tell the difference. The third one is painted with specific tools that try to reproduce reality. And then the fourth one is with fills. So they fill the grass, they fill the road, they fill the sky, and it makes it look more realistic. So those are 4 tools. Now you can have 4 samples of any way you like. What you really don't want to have is just 4 that are drawn or 4 that are painted. So 4 different approaches to telling the story. That's what you're looking for. And then, so briefly let them know, they'll open their tool and then go over grammar a little bit with them. For example, this is a good one. Put this up there and ask them what it says and what's the problem with it. How do they edit it so it's better? You might copy this and paste it in a word processing program or anywhere you want that you can edit. I can't edit in this PDF. And then when they say, yeah, there should be a space after it, you push space bar. It does no good here, but it will for you. And have them edit this, capital M, period at the end. and have them do that editing before they start. Then give them the rest of the class just to do this, to practice it, to do either practice or do their finished picture. Now, at the end of the year, you're going to collect them all into a slideshow displaying their pictures. You can also collect them into a digital story. As you can tell from the samples in the student manuals, it's kind of a story. My name is, I hope you like my pictures, this is my family, this is my house, this is my neighborhood. So it's kind of a story there, so you can use a digital storytelling tool like Little Bird Tales or Storybird. Those are really cool tools to use. They're online. Some of them you need an app account for. Little Bird Tales, maybe you do now. Well, I think just premium, but the others you don't. But you probably need a sign-in. There's the App Store, though, so you can do it on your iPad. So these are really cute because they mix the students' words and pictures and put it in a storybook so that you can see here lots of different samples of tools they can use. So they turn it into a storybook, as does Storybird. Although Storybirds are just gorgeous. They provide a lot of artwork, and the students type over here or maybe at the bottom their story. Hi, my name is Lois. I hope you enjoy my pictures. And then there's Lois over there. And then you go to the next one. And these all go automatically as a movie for parents on open house night. So these are 2 examples, but there really are a lot of them. And I'm going to get into more as we go through the rest of these lessons, the rest of these 4 drawings. Anyone who, the class exit ticket, since these are important drawings, have a neighbor verify with their neighbor that the student saved it correctly to the digital portfolio. Make sure that they can go in and find it before the student closes down their drawing. That way, no surprises, no problems. Although you are going to have time towards the end of this kindergarten school year prior to the event where you'll say anyone missing any drawings, and they'll have time to make those up. Okay, that's really about it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them for you. And have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.